welcome to my channel, Moon Jasper Gem. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to be doing a general love reading, and if you guys have any ideas of what kind of readings you like for general, you could go ahead and jot it down in the comments. I could do with my future readings for you guys. And if you'd like a private reading, you could send me an email. You'll see that in my description. And just you could ask for, that you're interested, and I'll get back to you. We'll set that up. You could also follow me on Facebook. I'm also under Moon Jasper Gem. I have 2 pages there. I have one attached to the other, and I'll be doing live streams there. I'm probably going to do some here as well. So I'm just working on that with my equipment and everything. But I hope everybody's doing well during this quarantine time and making the best of everything and trying to stay out of your head. But I've started to pre-shuffle already, so I'm going to ask energies of love and light only to bring forth messages for the zodiac sign of Taurus, for the collective. Although I say that I'm going to be doing this for June and July for you, it is timeless. So if you are drawn to my readings at any time, now at these times that I said, or any other time, there could be a message for you. So I'm saying for June and July 2020, messages of love and light, energies only, for the zodiac sign of Taurus. We'll do a little general one, see how that's going first. You could also think about a question in your head, see what it says for you. You'll be able to relate it if it's for you. Okay, here we go. Taurus. General, collective energy. Timeless for those that need it to be. So, yes, 3 of Pentacles came out. It's a nice card. This does represent Taurus. It represents Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but in this case, it's representing you. And it has to do with building a strong foundation, possibly with others, because there's 3. So every person here is important if you're working with others or collaborating. And when you put all of your talents together and ideas or anything that's on your mind, when you have like-minded people with you and you're building something, it makes it even more stable because everyone's important here. When you add it together, it could build a masterpiece. So that's beautiful to have people, places, and things that you can collaborate with and build for a stronger foundation, especially when there's a lot of uncertainty out there. So that's really nice. Okay, on the bottom you have the 4 of Cups, which represents somebody having a gift from above being offered. The cups represent water and our emotions. This is doing what's practical. This represents emotion, so it could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. It could be you or someone in your energy, maybe someone that you're working with. You or they are offering a cup to you, and you're not interested, or they're not interested because you already have something here already, and you're kind of bored and you're looking for something that's possibly more stable, something that's more practical, and also emotionally fulfilling. So that's really nice. And sticking out here, we have the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles, well, if this is a love relationship in general before, and now, and if it's in a love relationship, sometimes when you have a third here, saying it's a possible third party, and if that's the case, you're not interested, or they're not interested, if that's you. And then here you have the 9 of Pentacles, which is a person, man or woman, that's very, very independent. They've worked very hard for their position, whether maybe you worked hard in life, in your career, business, and family, or maybe in this one relationship. You've worked very hard towards it, and now you're thinking you don't really need anything else. You have everything you need because with one more coin, you're completely fulfilled. So you could take it or leave it. You're saying what's practical, what's really going to make me more emotionally fulfilled, but you're fine independent by yourself. But there's one coin that you want more. So that could be in anything. It can be in love, it could be a job, it could be just something else that you're missing that you feel that you want to fulfill, or even add to what you've already built over time, which is really good. This is a person that has time to do things with their loved ones, time to plan and make future um, things become possible because this is tangible, building with the coins. It's practical and it's all of the earthly realm having to do with the physical plane. So over time with patience, which is how it represents you, having patience over time and building towards something or someone that you love and a situation, people, places, or things. So what is the energy over this for you guys? So far, so good. It's very nice. So it's the Two of Cups, wanting maybe to drop one person and have just that one person, whether it is in love, that's beautiful. Two of Cups, like-minded, emotionally fulfilled, seeing eye to eye, being on board. Nothing else really matters. Maybe that's why there was the board in there. Because when two people see each other, sometimes everything else fades out for a while because you want to have all that time with that person. It's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful situation. On the bottom, you have the star, which represents possibly an Aquarius, but it represents somebody who's been through some situations that caused this person to have to change everything, have to go through a lot of things that maybe they didn't see coming, but at the same time, now that they've accepted it, they're healing, and on their journey of healing, their heart, their mind, and their soul, there's a light there. This person becomes a light for yourself. You become enlightened. This is a hope and a wish fulfillment that comes through time. And there's someone in the background that you don't see, but the person in the back, when this person was going to give up, because they were going to give up, and they found new hope and new light, they helped others. So this is a really beautiful card because it's like you think you're alone, but you bare your heart and soul, and then you get hurt, but then it's okay to start over from the beginning, pure heart and soul, bearing yourself to someone who's worthy. And believe it or not, for yourself, you can help others and be a light for them as well. That's really beautiful. And you still have that independent person in the back. Maybe some of you are thinking about it, who to choose, who to pick, what to do with your time and energy. What's in the root of this for you guys? Beautiful Taurus. So you have the Knight of Staves coming in. In a love relationship, this is not really stable because they come and go. When it comes to job, like a contractor, they never really finish the job. They come and go, but some of them do, not all. But when they come in and they do the work and their intentions are to get it done and to make it flourish and to move it to the next level after thinking and taking action, could be very stable. This energy represents fire, could be you or someone else. So that would be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarian, or a person who's young at heart, young at mind. Could be a young person, but it could also be somebody that's energetic, that's enthusiastic, that has a beautiful idea that goes racing off to get it going, which is really good. It's good for work. And on the bottom, you have the Queen of Staves. This also represents fire. So the thing is about this person, whether it's you or someone else, it doesn't have to be the fire that, for you because you're earth. This could be the energy of taking on, of being brave. Because this queen of staves or wands, she's not afraid. She's smart. She has fire, feistiness in her. She's got power behind her. She built up over time. Sometimes she could be a little pushy. But sometimes when she realizes, when she just uses her creativity, people always enjoy that and they see the fire and light in her and they want to follow this person, man or woman. The queen, she built up her hay over time. People run and race through things for this person because they believe in their thoughts and their ideas and what their beliefs are over time. To have the patience to do that in love, not to be afraid to go out and get what you want. That's nice. Moving behind you guys here. So the Two of Swords representing air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, having to have blocked something before. Could have been a person, a place, a thing, someone, not being eye to eye, not seeing eye to eye, having to contemplate and try to be enlightened, like the star before when she came out, or he. They must have been hurt possibly, or they had to make a decision between two things, two people, two places. Maybe they didn't want to, so they put themselves in this position for a while to have clarity, to heal. And once they were able to heal. Let's go into the past, which is good. Air represents everything going on in the mind, whether it's real or whether it's just the way you perceive it. The Seven of Swords on the bottom is somebody who was lying, cheating, and stealing. That's why you put yourself in that position, or they did. If it's someone else that's interested in you. Sometimes people, when they take on the sword energy, they blunt things out and they don't use the compassion to express themselves. Communication is important, but this kind of behavior doesn't last for long because it's going to come to light. It's going to, maybe you were not seeing it or you chose not to, even though the red flags may or may not have been there. But this is putting behind people, places, and things that lie, cheat, and steal. Somebody who's not true, somebody who doesn't want to choose one person in the love. They want to keep, more than one, and they're not being honest. Communication and saying exactly what you want is the answer to that. You could be a part of it or not. It's your choice. Knowing the truth gives you the decision to decide if you want to stay in it or not. And to the future for you guys, beautiful Taurus. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is still you, the Seven of Swords, and Taurus in the back, which is the Hierophant, which represents you in the middle. So the Eight of Pentacles is saying, continue to focus on what you like and you feel good and you feel that grounds you in clarity and what's practical and what's something that you can build over time. Because all the energy that you put in and you're going to put in, you're going to see results. If this is financial, yes, home, career, and also in a relationship, continue to focus on what's good for you. And those people will find you or someone will be focusing on you, or you'll be focusing on something to create your talents and to become better at what you do. To make it, whether if it's a relationship, you're going to focus or they're focusing on you. So that's a good card to have. It's very stable when it comes to relationships. The Hierophant is a commitment, possibly a marriage, but being with people, whether it's one person or more than one, like the Three Pentacles when you're building something or working with others and collaborating. This is a good card to have because this person deals with the masses. It's expansion. It's taking your idea and growing and having somebody on board with you. You and another or someone or a group of people. And it's more stable. And that's what your focus should be. What's going to bring you stability for your future. And continue to work on what's important to you in love and in your job and career, or if it's a hobby. So what is your advice here, Taurus? Okay. You have justice. Always do everything with love and compassion, with the highest of good for yourself and others. This could stand for a Libra. Doesn't have to. But this is a fair and just card. So what you put in, you'll get out. So this hard work that you're focusing on will go somewhere. So the Seven of Cups. What else do we have here? The Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. And the Seven, feeling trapped possibly in a situation that wasn't healthy for you when you're dealing with the lies and everything. You see the clarity, you're figuring it out when it comes to love, or maybe what you thought was going to go somewhere before, now you're doubting it because you want facts. The more information you get, the easier it is to move forward without putting your guard up completely, because this person feels trapped, but they can get out because they're loosely bound, but feeling like you are. And the Seven of Cups is saying that there's a lot of options. Maybe that's why you had also three options in whatever's on your mind, whether it's finances, business, home, career, or love. There are options. So you have to examine every option, which one is the best one for you, which is the one that's of your highest of good, that's on board with you, that you want to spend your time in your life with. But knowing that you could have the upper hand in the situation as well. So when you're choosing, choose wisely. When you're going to be emotionally fulfilled. This is a nice reading and a possible outcome for you in this general and love reading for the Taurus. All the Taurus. Okay. So the Five of Staves or Wands says that there is competition. Yes, we know that, but the right ones will come with you. The right ones will not compete with you. Whether those are your friends that are supposed to be on board with you and backing you, or if this is a love relationship. There's competitions. People are in their egos. Maybe they don't want to give up their freedom. Maybe it's you or them. But at the same time, you move forward and you keep focusing on what's good for you. The right person is going to say, is going to drop it, everything else. They're going to choose you because they're going to see you're focused and you're doing great things and you're not going to stop for them and get into their little shenanigans and games that they want to keep you on the side. So, what else do we have here? So, the Four of Pentacles is holding on very tight. Could be your finances because of the situation happening out there, or whether it's personal. But it could also be relationships, people, places, and things. Why it's not worth it if it's going to be all that time and effort for something you're fighting for that's not really important for the future. So build on something that's going to flourish you in all ways, mind, body, and soul. The Eight of Swords to break free of anything that's not good for your highest good. That's what you have to do. Hold on, but don't hold on too tight. Hold on loosely. What you put out will come back to you. Always put out good. We make mistakes. So, next time you just learn and you make better choices. If you haven't, forgive yourself for not knowing things from the past. None of us do. We have to learn. That's why we're here. But it's very, very nice, you guys. This is a nice reading for you. It's just stating that if you continue to focus on what's important after being enlightened, putting people, places, and things that are not stable and putting into what you get back in love and in your career, finance, or your relationships. There's options to drop things that aren't important. And maybe you're just looking for that one person to spend time with and grow with. Be emotionally fulfilled and something practical for your future. Nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you do, please subscribe, like, and share. And see you next time. Have a great day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. Bye bye now.